Hello. Looks like we lost our connection to YouTube, maybe? So we need at least one. I'll get YouTube Me to show up at least. YouTube, chatters. So there seems to be an issue with YouTube now. So we're looking for just connect to the live stream API. What's live broadcasts? As this one published at actual start time. Just do the date. 1:19. Yeah, I mean, it's the time I started. Is it? Oh, because there's no messages. All right, sent. There I am. Okay, so we're gonna make a tile-based game. We'll go to Hey, Alex. How's it going? Alright, so what I'm thinking here is we're gonna make this a grid-based game. So you can have a little bit of control over your character, the movement of your character. So in the controller, we're gonna say, we're gonna go to constant first. What other constants are there? Let's go to the view. Let's do that. Go to constant, paste it, export it. Save this. I'm gonna also make, I was gonna say font size is 16 and just use it straight up. Let's look for reuse font size in the view. Size, we're not gonna do divided by 2 anymore. We're gonna do CIW font size. I don't know why it's not like perfectly centered. I just see in the view, the name looks centered, what the text does not. For the messages, player X, this player width divided by 2. So we're gonna say, is there somewhere that I do the 96 divided by 6? It should just be like C cell size. Cell size. Export cost cell size equals 96 divided by 6. Let's import those. The comma. Let me just look at when we draw the players in the view. When we draw the characters, the destination X is players X divided by, oh, so I don't have to offset the text at all. When I draw the messages, I don't need to offset by X. Perfect. And then what I'll do is I'll say export const columns equals width divided by columns. I'll do math.floor. I'll do export const rows equals math.floor height divided by cell size. What did I do for the other one? Cell size. And then in the controller, when we initialize, it's not going to be this. It's going to be it's going to be math.random times columns and then math.floor. I'm going to call it column and row. Math.floor times rows, which we'll import. This needs to be column row. Go to the view. So for here it's going to be column times cell size. This will be row times cell size. Column times cell size, row times cell size. Yes. Welcome, Zuha. Let's draw the cells. Let's draw the grid. Private, draw grid. For const column. Column is less than columns. Column plus for const row equals 0. Need that. Row is less than. Do we do it separately? We do it separately. Rows, row plus plus. Sorry, not const. I'll let. We could just do a array dot columns dot for each column. And then we're gonna do context dot stroke style black. We can actually do that later and do this dot context dot stroke. we're just gonna work on this one. Find the bracket, find the next bracket, A. And so what we'll do is this dot context dot move to, we'll say this dot context dot begin path. That's what we use generally, right? And we don't use close. Yeah. I don't think we need to sort anymore. So we'll move to column times cell size, and then we'll, and y is 0, this dot context dot line to cell or column times cell size to the height. We'll do rows times cell size. We gotta call draw grid. Rows is not defined. This dot context dot line width equals 1. And one thing we didn't do in the constants was multiply by scale, because scale is in view, and so scale equals, oh, it's player scale. Where's player scale? Oh, here it is. Cell size is player scale. Go back to the view. Vampire mode, yep. I'll get you back. Give me a second. That's because draw characters. Where are we using player scale? Whose width is this? This is the player's width. We could just use the player's width here. And this should be cell size. Not cell size. I guess it should be tile size. Ooh, we're getting to the confusing naming areas. Constant. Export cost tile size 65 by 6. This will be tile size. That. Tile size is not defined. There. The destination width is cell size. This is tile size. Okay, so we're not drawing the characters, so let's just step into the view. Draw characters. Let's go into here. Let's do the source height, source width. One of these had to be wrong. And one of them is definitely wrong. Am I looking at the right things? Source width, source height, destination width, destination height, dx, dy. Source. Is source correct? Source x. Row times height. Times 3. If I step over this, does it draw? No. Hmm. 240 sounds too large. How is 3 times 1 times 80? This is tile size. This is tile size. This is cell size. And then we unbreak, press play. All right. We are lining up here. We can get rid of this. And get messages. We can decide to not draw this loader now that we've resolved that issue. Go back to draw grid. What happens if we do a +1 here? +1, save. Alright. There's basically no column here. So I'd rather be, this extra grid is at 0. Take this. This will be rows. This will be row. This will be 0. Zero to the row. Why do we stop vibrating? I took the code. I took the code off for vibration. I'm trying to make it a grid aligned game. And so what you'll be able to do is tell your character where it can move. Maybe you'd be able to put in coordinates and it would use some logic to figure out how to get there. Maybe you'd be able to tell it how to move left or right and it'd use logic to figure out how to get there. This is columns. I think I want some spacing around so that you can fit your text in there. So I think the cell size is going to be plus font size times 2. And then the character is going to be a completely different thing. It's going to be export const character size equals tile size times player scale, and then character size is going to go into here. So now the character should be smaller. Oh, I didn't import. Okay, so they're slightly smaller. Are they? Let's go to the view. Let's go to where we draw characters, the destination with height. I think these should be player.width, player.height. Alright. And then we want to center the player in the cell. So to do that, we will have to add the dw divided by 2 and minus the cell size divided by 2. That'll center the X. Wrong order. And while we're at it, cell size divided by 2 minus dh divided by 2. Alright, and then we'll draw names. So the X is going to be, we're still going to do center alignment. We're going to limit it to the cell size. And then we'll do, the X is going to be plus cell size. And what do we do at the top? Divided by 2. And then we got to do, actually we're going to do bottom. How did your interview go? They never called. Never called. So just waiting, waiting, and nothing ever happened. It's pretty common. Pretty annoying though. Say top here. Yeah. I didn't really trust them anyway. This is already they've already rescheduled from yesterday. I had to hop off stream early to take their call yesterday, but they didn't call then either. They didn't tell me they weren't gonna call until 2 hours later. Their emails seem kind of sus, so at this point I'm just like, you know what, it's fine. I got other leads. This will be cell size And so center top, the X is column cell size plus cell size divided by 2. Hello? Oh. Alright, we got 2 people on top of each other. So maybe one extra thing we do is to draw a box around the grid and then just center the whole grid. Yeah. If they if your title is like, you know, lead talent finder and you can't even keep an interview, I don't know. I think it says a lot. Const tile padding. What are we calling this? Cell padding? It's gonna be so offset X equals width minus columns times cell size. I think the characters need to be smaller, otherwise we don't get as many cells. Alright, they could be bigger because I want some spacing around. I want some spacing around so we can put extra text. And so the cell offset X is this, the cell offset Y is height minus rows. And then in the controller, we're no longer doing this, we're no longer doing that, we're no longer doing that. And so if we go to view, save this, we go to here, we'll do this dot context dot push, no, save. And here we'll do this dot context dot restore. And we'll do this dot context dot translate. And we'll say cell offset X, cell offset Y. It should just move everything. At least we moved everything consistently. Let's just remove limits. Just to see what it looks like. So, why is this wrong? I think we want to do divide by 2, divide by 2. That'll help center it. And then we want to do in the views, go to the draw grid, do -1, -1. We want to do one less each. But we also want to take the row and add 1. Take the row and add 1. Similarly, column +1, column +1. Hello, Chasing Greatness. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I'll see you in a bit, Zuha. Thanks for the update. And finally, we just want to draw a box around everything. So we'll do this dot rect context dot rect. Chasing Greatness, just so you know, I'm trying to just create a game where Twitch can play live, and the idea is going to be, at the moment, we're gonna have like just basic grid movement, and the chat will be able to control how your character moves and whether they get stuff, attack stuff, interact with other players. That's the idea I have right now, so we're trying to get to that state. This will be 0, 0. If you have ideas, feel free to contribute. We have a document keeping track of every idea. We have the idea of people being able to throw stuff at each other. Let's see what kind of antics we can get into. Cell size times columns, cells, cell size times rows. That gives us the box around. Maybe we don't do black, maybe we do like a semi-transparent for the grid. So we'll do RGBA 00017 in 3. I do have a little bit of space up here to add some text if we wanted to. Could maybe make the font smaller, and then we can scale the character up. Great. So I want to see what are like Twitch chat commands called. What are they called? All right, so what can I say? Slash character move up. What if I'm in Twitch? Does Twitch hate that I do that? Slash character move up. Okay, well, we can't use slash. Let's just do. Oh, what happened? What was that? Yeah. Okay. So let me go here. Where am I going? Here. Add a new browser. How big can this be? Just give me a moment. I'm just trying to spice up this stream a little bit. $75 by $350. $75 by $350. 75, $350. Why would they put it in that order? 350, 75. Okay, that's so everyone knows. I Alright, so how do I let me disable this. It's gonna be MPX. That helps. So the question now is, I completely forget. Oh. How do I make a custom Twitch chat commands? What framework are you going to be using for all of this? I am not currently using any kind of extensive framework for the graphic aspects. I'm just using pure canvas. In terms of the way that it's kind of being hosted on a server right now, we're using Astro.js. Just because it's a lot easier to just start plugging away, and it's a lot lighter weight than Next.js, because I like TypeScript. But yeah, it's vanilla. It's just from scratch. So I think that gives like the best insight into what's happening behind the scenes, like for a lot of the game engines that you might see. There's a lot that happens behind the scenes, so hopefully that this gives some insight if people want to make their own games. I hope that answers your question. Thanks for joining the boss. You are now a character in the game. We still need to add savings so that your character sticks, but it's a work in progress. I'm gonna go back to twitch.tv. I just want to make sure that I'm able to do certain commands. Okay, so I can do that. I'm assuming I can do the same thing. So what I'll do, give me a moment, let me refocus things. Probably within the arrow you'll be able to move your character. I think it'd be good to save it too though. Let's add movement and then we'll add saving. So in the controller, we're gonna look at the messages. And here we should see, we should keep track of the message that we processed. Private processed messages is a new set of strings. Let me go back to our view. Okay, cool. So what we'll do is for messages dot for each, we'll do message, and then we'll, in the filter, we're also going to have to remove those messages. So filter message return message dot text sub-0 is not equal to the exclamation mark. And then for this one, we'll say if message dot text dot sub-0 equals exclamation. And we'll say this dot run command. We should probably, I don't need to do this comment anymore. We'll say message dot text dot slice 1. And so this will take run command, will take a command and a player to run the command against. And this second arg, let's do const player equals this dot player sub message dot user ID. We'll say if player and player. We'll do console.log about to run command player. Cool. So if I type exclamation character move up, it sends to YouTube and Twitch and it says about to run. And then what I would want to do is after we run it, say this dot processed messages sub or dot add message dot ID. So that we have to capture message IDs. Yes, yeah, I'm gonna make a command handler. I'm just like trying to funnel things one by one. I totally agree with you. That's a good suggestion. So we're gonna go to YouTube, look for messages, and then we're gonna try to figure out a message ID here. So we're gonna console log the item. Look at the snippet. Maybe it's this. I think it's this. So there's gonna be item.id. We'll go to Twitch. Look for the ID. We're gonna do a console log of the data. Now I should be able to still get, actually let's go to controller. I don't want to get spammed by this anymore. And then we say and not this dot processed messages dot has message.id. Okay, so now we're only running it once. Oh, don't need that. How? I think your message got cut off or something. Okay, so command and args, you can make a command handler that run the callback if it matches the command name and then the callback. Yeah, it's gonna be very similar to like some kind of command line processor, to where it's gonna be space sensitive and break up args and potentially use quotes, potentially use, I don't know, backslash to tag multiple lines, maybe ampersand, or I don't know how crazy it'll get. We'll try to keep it one command at a time, and we'll just start off with like detecting that first command, seeing where that command takes it, then see what maybe it's command subcommand, because maybe there's more things to do than character. We'll have to see. But we can go to YouTube and turn off this console log now. Go to Twitch. We need to figure out where this ID is coming from. So we're gonna send a test message, and hopefully we get something in Twitch. We do. And in here we have a message ID as part of the metadata. So we'll do ID is message ID and ID. Oh, we can delete that. You can put links. I don't mind. I don't know if that's a setting I can control, but I'm not gonna ban you or anything. Character move up. So we can just close everything. So the way I'm thinking of doing this is we'll make a function called command, which will take a string and return an array string. And just for simplicity, we're not going to handle quotes, we're not going to handle double quotes, single quotes, we're not going to handle ampersand, we're going to handle any of that. We're going to just do input.split on sploot. Do dot filter, just remove any empty strings, and then in command we'll do const bookings equals parse command is the argument, and then in here we say if token sub 0 equals character. Then we'll say this dot character command or run character command, and we'll say dot. Where's say tokens player, and then we'll just chain that. Run character command tokens string player is a player. How long do these last? They don't last long enough. Maybe it's good that they expire. I'll re-auth with YouTube then, since that's where most people are right now. Cool. So run character command. We could say if token sub-0 equals move. Then we'll say run move command. We'll say tokens player. We'll say run move command. Tokens is an array of string. Player is a player. And basically it'll be const direction equals tokens sub-0. Maybe do tokens slice 1. Slice 1. This. Console.log about to move. Player.id direction. I do a YouTube only comment. Character. So the reason I didn't do slash character move up is because Twitch recognizes the slash as a command and then it prevents you from typing it. So I did an exclamation. I don't know if YouTube prevents the exclamation though. Let's look at the console. Processing. Okay. Sent. About to move that character up. Nice. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. I gotta wait 15 seconds. I only update every 15 seconds because I don't want to overload. Yep, that's probably you. Trying to move up. And so we could just do it instantaneously and just say if direction is up, direction is right. Else if direction is down. Else if direction is left. If it's up, then the player.row minus. If it's right, then that's the column plus plus. Plus plus. Okay, so it should just keep saying it's going to run the command, I would imagine. Hello? Oh, because I took out the logs. What am I thinking? You just switch, you're killing me? Then I have to put brakes everywhere. Down. Break. Case left. For good measure. You don't? Semicolon? Like, you're saying I can... Let me look into it. I'm in TypeScript. I don't know if that matters. Hey, it's not a hacker. This is a break? Alright, we'll put it to the test. It's complaining, but we'll put it to the test. Alright, where am I? I'm here. So if I said character move down. Did it work? Hey, but I moved I moved left too. Because I think that's entering the break. Do I need like a second semicolon? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. I think I have to use the break. I don't mind, I mean, you have to do what you gotta do. We made a lot of progress since yesterday. Not a hacker. Oh, you're on the screen too. I can show the messages above your head, which unfortunately, like, it only shows temporarily for Twitch viewers. And since I'm saving all the time... Oh, I got an NO. What was I saying? Yeah, the Twitch... I can't get old Twitch messages, so I can't show your old message above your head. I actually do wonder if Taya would... Is that Taya? I wonder if Taya would show, actually. So if I said... Character, move, left. Sent. So I'm here. I can put my cursor here. Hey, let's go. We're moving. Alright, I think it would be extremely valuable to actually start saving stuff, because I want people to be able to customize their characters, move around, and it remembers where they were, gain levels, all these kinds of... I have all these kinds of ideas. Obviously, most interested in doing what interests you guys the most, so if you have ideas, just share them. But just so you know the order I'm going to be going in otherwise, it's going to... I added the chat command. I'm going to be adding animations, characters, yeah, saving characters. Does that help you prevent breaks? Because I'm down for that. I don't totally mind it. Nah. I could put them. At the end of the day, like, I want a good viewing experience, so, like, you know, I don't mind. And then the warning is, yeah, fall through. It's the same warning. It's fine. Alright, so what else do we have here? What other, oh, we want to save. Let's save. Can I? It still warns me though. I'll try it. Alright, where am I at? So if I'm off the screen. What? Why am I off the screen? Who is that? Oh, I know why I'm off the screen. It's because it processed all of my old commands. So what I want to do is character move right. But I think that'll increase the column, increase the row, decrease the column, and then I'll be off the screen even more. Keep them. Alright. Okay. Where are you at? Oh, you're gonna move off screen. What are you doing? I didn't add any validation. What should I do? Should I just wrap it? Should I map wrap? Or should I block it? Should I stop you from doing it? What's more interesting? I think wrapping is less code, but blocking it is probably what most people expect. I can imagine like people trying to optimize block. Up and you just moved up? Okay. Alright, we can block. No problem. We would do player.row equals player.math math.max math.min. So the minimum of the two is going to be column or rows -1 and the value and the maximum is 0. What are we doing? Player.row column. Okay, it's not as much code as I thought. JK. Sorry. Block is just better. Map will be too slow. Okay, so I'm gonna do character move down. I'm gonna do it twice. I should block the second one. Nice. That seems to have done it. And then just to make sure I can process more than one at a time, I'm gonna do right. Opinion about Copilot. I think it's good for just getting started. It's a good option for sure. Okay, you move twice, which is what I want to see. I think Copilot's really good if you're just getting started with coding, or if you are more of a junior coder. Or you're just learning something. But like if you really know what you're doing, you've basically like seen it all, you have enough experience. I just don't think I don't think you need it. I am of the opinion that it takes you longer to read code than to write code at a certain point. And so when it generates all that code, it's going to take you longer to read and understand it than it is to have originally written it with your own reason and logic. So I think ultimately ends up taking longer. But I have used it in the past. It did work, but it's usually been pretty bloated. It usually gives way more than I want, or sometimes it's just a little wrong. And just to find that one little bug, that one little mistake, is really challenging sometimes. And so I don't really use it. I used to pay for it, but I don't use it anymore. Yeah, it works for grunt work, for sure. Like if you're doing like boilerplate, you have to just like do a whole bunch of this manual process for 100 different files. I can imagine Copilot helping a lot with that. But I also use tools like Vim, which helps to automate a lot of stuff, automate some of my edits. So I think with tools like that, or I'm really good at like writing regex, so writing really complex replacements. I'll do commonly. But yeah, let's save the characters. We're gonna create a function here, and we're gonna create a function here. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear me tap in. I like to tap. I should close this. We're gonna do npm I YAML. We're gonna do import YAML from YAML. There's the input, which I have no regard for what it is. I just want to fs/promise. What do you mean you don't know what promise is? What are you talking about? Going to tsconfig, to here, adding compiler options, adding this. Hopefully that tells me more. Yes. So we want to do, sorry. Is there a command summary for this? I've only just gotten started. fcalva. The only command I have right now is exclamation character move direction. Up, down, left, or right. I will make a, let me see. Go to Twitch. Go to the channel. Command slash. Let me look it up. Twitch. How to add custom commands. Custom chat commands. Open the command menu from the main menu. Commands slash command. I'm trying to figure it out. How to add a clear chat manage. I could put it on screen here. For now, I'll figure out how to do it off stream. But let me go to the index, Astro. We'll go in here and we'll we'll do a UL. I'm gonna do an H1 commands. I'm gonna do a UL. We'll say exclamation character move up. I guess just for, we'll do this. Up or right or down or left. It's super tabbed out. I don't know why that is, but it is. It is the way it is. Let me just close the Twitch. I'll figure that out off stream so that people could just type something in and it shows them. That's a good question. Thank you. Yeah, whenever I make code, it's pretty common for me to have to do fixes whenever I make code with Copilot. I should probably show which source each person's coming from. I think that would be interesting so that I can keep track too. But let's get the saving. I gotta, no, because if I don't do that, I might not get the source. We'll do saving in a bit. Let me just capture where users are coming from. Twitch types, and then user will have a source. Twitch user source. Export type user source equals Twitch or YouTube. Yeah, we currently I'm trying to figure out whose message that is. Hello, 8th row. Welcome to the stream. I think I'm reading that correctly. So we want the user source and we want users to have the source, but we also want players to have the source. And we'll go to YouTube, find the users, tell them their source, go to Twitch, tell them their source. Where's the error? There's no error. We're going to say that this is a user and the source is Twitch. Next, we're going to go to what is it called? Remixicon. Kinda hype. YouTube. We're gonna get the solid one. We're gonna copy the SVG. We're gonna go here, do file, focus first. Focus. YouTube.svg and fill as current. We'll do fill. We're gonna see what it is. Maybe it's already black. And Twitch. I don't like either of these, but we'll live. New Twitch.svg. Current. Okay, so we'll go back to here. We don't need this anymore. We've done it. In the view, we can do the following. Const YouTube icon equals new image. YouTube icon dot source is /public/youtube.svg. We'll do the same thing for Twitch. Twitch icon twitch.svg. Excellent. Go back to here. Wait for things to refresh. We don't really need to wait. Cool. And maybe like where the top of the character is, all the way to the right, will show what platform someone is from. Welcome back, Suha. We are grid aligned. You can now move. If you do exclamation character move, and then up, right, down, or left, your character will move. It's not saved yet, so you might move and then you'll just instantly lose your position. Thank you, Auspicious Cheat. I think that I already have good viewers. Just random bots. Just capture them on stream really quick though. Alright, draw a character. Where are we? Where's draw characters? Okay, yes. We're gonna do a map. Const source map equals as const YouTube is YouTube icon. Twitch is Twitch icon. Source map. Draw characters. This dot context dot draw image. I const source icon equals source map sub player dot source icon. The let's just put it to the left, so the DX is going to be this, the destination X, destination Y. I just want to know how big it is and what color it is, so we're just gonna, let's just do 0, 0. Yes, that's exactly the size that I wanted. 24 by 24, excellent, it's a square. 24 by 24, excellent, it's a square. So we don't need that, we don't need this, we don't need this, we don't need this, we don't need this, don't need this. We'll come back to that later. Oh, const icon size equals 24. Now I want to put it to the right. And so it's going to be destination X plus destination width. And the Y is going to be destination Y. And it's going to be icon size. Icon size. It's further over than I thought it'd be. That's probably because like this should be font size. And then we probably just want a little bit more padding on the right. So we'll just, I don't know, -5. Incredible. Now I know where I've captured everyone from. Alright, let's save it. Let's commit it. Git add, git commit, show sources, git push. Alright, now we can start thinking about saving. Finally! So what are we saving? We'll say fs.write file. Depends on where we're running currently. We'll say users.yaml. Before I do that, before I forget, I would like to add start.yaml to the ignore list. I don't want to commit this. I don't want to give away my users' IDs. We'll do an await write file. The file is going to be yaml.stringify input UTF-8 async. And so basically every update, we're going to save this .players. Hopefully the file shows up. It didn't. Why not? There should be a new file here. That's what I'm expecting at least. There should be a file called users.yaml. Let's do console. No, there shouldn't. What am I talking about? This is client side. I have deceived you all. Apologies. What we need to do is create a new page, new file, and we're gonna call it users.ts. We're gonna need this. Excuse me. We're gonna do import fs from fs/promises. We're gonna do import YAML from YAML. Cool. Oh, is it broken? Why are you unhappy? There's no this.save, that's fine. Alright, we'll do await fs.read file. We're gonna create a constant. Const file name equals users.yaml. File name, that's not file name. Const, I don't know, text. Async. Return YAML dot parse text UTF-8. And so I need to figure out how to do a post in Astro. Let's look it up. Static endpoints. Wonderful. This will just simply load. Wait. This will simply noise. And there's a request.body. What's the TS type for this? It's something like API endpoint. API route. Close. So close. Almost. I'm gonna do await save param or request.body CF or CT capital P export const post equals colon API route equals async equals greater than save. Sorry, the screen's not showing right now. I have to look stuff up. I do not remember. Ooh, excuse me. So we say we have load. Let's go to controller. Let's figure out how to load. Let's create a function called load. And then we'll create a function called save. That's not save. And saving will do fetch slash users method post body json.stringify this dot players. And headers content type is application/JSON. Await const response equals async. Await return response dot JSON. We will make it JSON. That's JSON. Success true. Data is this thing. Body. Right. JSON.stringify. JSON.stringify. Excellent. And we'll do for the load, we'll do a try, catch E, and then return an empty object instead. And then in load, we'll say just about the same thing, except CID this dot players equals, and this will be a get, and there's no need for any of this. DA curly brace double capital X control or colon enter colon W enter. Oh wait. The next thing I need to do is in the index, I need to say await controller.load. Oh my god, what a beauty. Who is this? Let me put the pause on called exception, uncalled exception. Source icon, undefined. Source is undefined, source map. Player is empty. Why is player empty? Get players controller, players. Who is this? Who's data? How'd that get there? Is it still not saving? Where is it? Oh, here. Wait, where is it? All right, let me look at the network. And then we'll do users. We'll do a refresh, good old fashioned refresh. We'll do network, we'll go to users. Data is an empty string, that explains it. It's because we didn't do We didn't do const JSON equals await response.json and then say json.data. We were trying to make a good API, but then we forgot that we made a good API. That's the lesson there, because if we look at the backend, we returned it in the data field. Yeah. Another error. YouTube, stop. Alright, I'm going to go to YouTube. YouTube ts find json.items. This one. What? Oh, they want them together. I didn't know they were supposed to go together. You got an error? Yeah. It's not iterable? Okay. Which stream? The YouTube live stream? Get chatters is failing because get chatters calls get live chat, which is returning empty. Stop dying. Not like this. Play. Console. I don't know what you're complaining about, but it seemed like you worked. Because I can see the YouTube users are from the save, I think. Just because we're loading data. So we'll go to YouTube. Authenticate for what's probably the 5th time today, because the tokens only last for an hour. Did I do the wrong one? I'm confused. Because you exceeded my quota? Dang, it's over. Stream's over. We've exceeded the quota. Ridiculous. $10,000 per day? Hey, we still got a Twitch user though. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna disable YouTube for a little bit. No longer exceeded. Magic. I was to say, how can I use 10,000 today? That'd be crazy. Like, is it crazy? I can't bring the calculator over there. Calculator, right? So I've been streaming, even if I stream my entire stream 8 hours times 60 minutes times 60 seconds. Okay, but I that's how many seconds there are in 8 hours. If I divide that by 15, that's 2,000. That's less than 10,000. There's no way I'm refreshing more often than 15 times a second. There's no way. What I'm going to do is make it so that the update doesn't happen immediately anymore. So I don't run it right when I refresh. That way I'm not running it more than 15 times per second ever. But it also makes it so it's super depressingly slow. What if I didn't care that this exception happened? Because then at least I could still show Twitch stuff. And not a hacker will show. Is this you not a hacker? Are you hacking me right now? Is that the issue? Maybe someone took my client ID. This is what I was afraid of. Is that for YouTube or Twitch? It's YouTube. YouTube's complaining. Okay, well, Twitch is fine. But it's still not saving because I'm not calling save. This dot save. This dot players. Why are you unhappy? This doesn't take an arc? Oh. Alright. Users. Alright, I'm spamming. I don't need to save here. Why do we return no? What? What? Deleted. I'm gonna go to index.cs and I'm only gonna save in here. I'm gonna say controller.save. And so we get the empty object and then we send up. Wow, that ain't me. Holy. Where's mine? I wanna know where my users is. Console, source, network. What am I doing, source? Go to controller. Go to save. only happens once every 15 seconds. Okay, we're here. That's this up players. It says it's okay. Body. Readable stream. Show me the contents. Network. That's Twitch. It's Twitch. Nice. Alright, console. Source. Press play. On breakpoint. Look at the YAML. It's null. What do you mean it's null? Go to here. Where is here? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna we're gonna do this. Or empty object. Cool. We'll go back to the console. We're gonna do one more thing. We'll do console.log request.body. Just request and then request.body. Okay, request that body is null. Which means we probably did something wrong here. I'm gonna stop hitting YouTube for a little bit. Maybe I'll be able to hit it sometime later. Okay. Let's look at the request again. Method is post. URLs, users, headers are undefined. Take that. What other args are here? Why isn't it filtering? Alright, back to the docs. Request dot body. Okay, maybe it's that. Once JSON equals request.json. Oh wait. JSON. And pray. Hope and pray. Okay. Request dot text const text equals wait console dot log text. I had to spell something silly wrong, just like content type CONTENTTYPEAPPLICATION/JSON. Method post JSON stringify this dot players. Why are you telling me a hair? That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. To the left, to the right. Good old-fashioned refresh. Sources. We're gonna put a breakpoint right here. Did it fail? Console? Post 500. Oh, well, yeah, of course it'll 500 because it thinks it's not working. We'll look at this. We'll look at this. The payload is an empty object. Which is correct. How about now? Okay. Now it's sending something. If we look at the network, look at here. Now the payload has something. Console source, press play. What am I missing? We'll go back to here. Let's do const headers equals request dot headers dot get content type. Okay, I'm starting to realize why it's not working. I know why it's okay. It's because it's Astro. Alright, so we're gonna do a new tab, Astro Run Dynamic Server. Astro. To node targets. Okay, so I'm gonna do npx add node. And then it's gonna be in config. Does it all for me. Excellent. Okay, so now it should work. Body. Console.log request.body. Alright. Let's not have that issue ever again. npm run dev. Oh my gosh. I need Doppler. Is there more? Do I need to say it's dynamic? Environments. How do I say it's? Just give me a moment. Sorry about that. Manual install. Okay, so Astro dynamic endpoints. Everything described as static can also be used in static and server-side render mode. Files get exported get properties extra global, but unlike static. Be sure to enable on-demand rendering mode before trying these examples. Opt out of pre-rendering in static mode. Yeah, how do I do that? Astro SSR endpoints. Let's say const JSON equals await request dot. I don't know. Hopefully that helps. What do you mean? Did I not do that? What's standalone do? Build a standalone server. The server starts up by running the build script. Is there more? Astro node. Oh my goodness, there's more. Thank you for sticking around, Not a Hacker. And I know there's still people on YouTube. Thank you. That was just a configuration annoyance, hopefully. If we look at users.yaml, nice. Okay, so officially speaking, Not a Hacker should be saved. So that means, in theory, every time I refresh, they should appear as this character at this tile. It's cool, so I don't, it's good that I don't have to worry about that aspect. So one other thing, this is also another important property that we're gonna have to load. So let's do that. So it's gonna be JSON data i.players. This is dot process messages. Save me. Give me a second. Let me see if YouTube has decided to unblock me. Let me just delete this user's YAML. And so that's load, but when we save it, I want to do layers and processed messages is this dot processed messages. And what we need to do is we need to go into the users endpoint users, and we're going to just say const empty equals layers, which is an empty, and then process messages, which is empty, set. This will be empty, empty, and go into here. We should say that this is a new set. Sorry, not there. Here. Okay, why are we unhappy? Can I convert undefined or null to object? Let's take a look at load. I gotta do a refresh, the classic. Okay, well, we don't have it, so delete. We're gonna have to go to here. When we do this, we're gonna do array.from. This will help us prevent double triggering. Okay, and so let me see if I could bring YouTube back. I would be surprised. Delete that, save it. Go to index.ts. Index.ts. Where are you? Let's see what YouTube has to say. Maybe I'm just not logged in right now. This is 403. I've exceeded my limit. I can see my usage on the quotas page. Let's see the usage on the quotas page. I can't see it because I don't have access, supposedly, which is weird. What's this? For today, I'll be able to save you tomorrow. Sorry about that. Who knows? Maybe I'm banned. Let me just comment it out again. We'll do a commit. The Twitch API is a much kinder in this case. Maybe I should just show my Twitch avatar rather than my YouTube avatar. We'll do i.filter user.id is not equal to stream.user.id. This will stop showing me on the YouTube side. If I go to the Twitch side, then I'll do df $xx. Just wait 15 seconds for it to resync with Twitch. There I am. And so do character move down. Ah, that was YouTube only. Okay, so I moved down. Do character move left. And I'll just put a message, see if it gets captured. Cool. All right. So that's that done. Let's go to the README. We can save characters. Commit function, save characters, and show my Twitch avatar. Okay, so next, let's do this. We'll add to the controller. to the type. We'll go to type. We'll close everything else. Go to the player. We'll say direction. And we'll say this is a direct. We'll create a new type. Export type direction equals up, right, down, left. Just give me a moment. So we have directions. And what we could do with that is in the view, actually, well, let's see, in the controller, we'll make sure they have a direction. Oh, direction is down initially. And we'll say, let's see. In the view, actually, let's do controller again. And then we'll say when we run the movement, we'll also say the player dot direction is direction. We'll do types and say export const directions equals up, right, down, left. As const. Then we'll see in the controller we'll do if directions includes direction, then we'll do all this code. And we'll say directions is an array of direction. We probably don't need that anymore. This is what we'll do. We'll say is direction. We'll go to we'll go to types, and we'll go to export const is direction, which will take a string input string and tells us if the input is a direction or not. And it'll do that by doing this code. And then we don't have to do this, we don't have to do an export. It's input. So if we go back to the controller, we import this. We'll allow his direction to take whatever. Is null or undefined. So specific. Okay, And then if we go to the view, we go to where we draw the character. What's wrong? Something's wrong with types? Doesn't look like it. Oh. There's no directions anymore. And so we're going to draw characters. And in here, we're going to say that the source Y, we're going to have like a direction map. And in order to do that, we need to look at this map and see that it's down. I didn't realize that there was no right facing. We had to like rotate this. That's kind of annoying. We'll just say that it's 1, but what we're gonna have like a direction map. Const direction map equals, and this is gonna be a partial. Yeah, totally. You can 100% use any of the code that I have up. No problem. Is the smart chessboard like you have a physical chessboard and you have like the tiles that'll light up based on what piece you just touched? Something like that. It'll be up is, it's not gonna be partial. Up is, let's take a look. Up is 0, 1, 2. Right is 1. Down is 0. That sounds cool. It's fun to combine like programming with physical hardware. I do have an Arduino here. Maybe one day I'll break it out and do some projects with it. With everyone here. So in here we want to know const direction offset equals direction map sub player dot character dot direction player dot direction or down, because they could not, it's possible for them to not have a direction, because I think that okay, JK, I mean, guess it's not possible. And so that'll change the source X to be plus direction offset times tile size. Oh, console.log direction offset player dot direction. Okay, so we do need it to be defaulted to down. We'll do direction map dot down. Rather than just put 0 there. And then if we were to say character move left, I know that they're gonna face right, but they're gonna move left. And I just need to add a little bit more logic to flip it around. Yeah. What if I did character move up? There she goes. She's on a mission. Okay. So let's commit that. Git add git commit. We can now face directions. Push. Alright, so something else we might want to do is animate it. Let's get the character when they're facing left to actually face left. So let's do character move left, and then we're just gonna keep editing until she faces to the right. So she should be facing left, but she's not. So I'm wondering, HTML canvas rendering context flip image. And we'll say so right before we draw, we're gonna say that the left, when we're facing left, is negative. And that'll be a signal to tell us to look the other way. Right, because that's the problem. Yeah, we're looking right, but we should be looking left. So we're saying -1. And we're going to go to the draw character. And right before we draw image, we're going to see if direction offset is less than 0, then we're going to this.context.save. And then we're going to do these two things. CID DW, and then after we draw, we're going to do if direction offset is less than 0, then we're going to do this dot context dot restore. And hopefully she faces the correct direction now. If it does, I will upvote. Since it doesn't, I will not upvote. Oh. Oh, no, yeah. Translate it by the width, scale it by... But it does 0 to 0. I wonder if I should do this dot context dot translate dx dy and just make this 0 0. Let's take a look at this. This is the transform. I don't know how much I trust this. We could do this. We'll try it. Make this dx dy. This is gonna be I dx dw dy dw. I'm just gonna do it. Dx dw dy dw. I feel like the wrong thing changed here. Look at this real quick. Okay. We do have process messages, that's good. I'm gonna do character dot move left. You know what? Suppose I do an absolute here, math.abs. Okay, that worked. This is the one that worked. I think this should be DH, and this should be DH, DX, this one's a weird song, right? Alright, so we did one aspect, which is showing the character facing position. I'm gonna take a quick break, grab some more. I'll be right back. All right. Thank you for waiting. Next thing I'm going to do is add animations. So when we run move, we want the player to have last moved at. We'll go to the controller and say player.last moved at equals new date. We'll scroll up and we'll say last moved at. We'll say new date 0 because we don't want to animate. Oh, thank you. We don't want to trigger an animation here. I think officially speaking, the character will be in the position it's animating to. We don't want to animate it to it and then change the position. It's too complicated. So what does that look like? We go to the view. And let's figure out get from direction. Let's just see what animating looks like first. So we'll say like get animation. I will return date.now divided by 1000. Maybe we want the frame to change every second. And so we want to say let's look at the tile. So what we're going to do is just like show sections of the tile. I think it's going to be like that. And so let's first do let's say const animation off animation map equals 0, 1, 0, 2. And let's just say that we want to show 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 1, 0, 2. And so we'll go so get animation index of the player. It'll be player dot get or moved at date dot now minus divided by 1,000 return math dot floor. I.get time. So we're actually not gonna have a lot of success if because we can't cache dates. It's gonna have to be a number. Are there any dates? We should probably avoid it. I think that's fine. Fine. Let's just do a number. No dates. No dates. No dates. We'll go to controller. We'll go down. We'll say date.now. Excellent. We'll say published at minus published at. Excellent. We'll go to Twitch. Go to YouTube. We'll say new date, a.get time. We'll go to YouTube, or sorry, Twitch, we're already in YouTube. We'll do published at I.get time. Go back to the view. We'll actually do const offset equals this value. And so the SY is what we'll be changing. And what we'll do is we'll return the animation map at that index, and we will mod this by animation map.length. And then in here, when we choose SX, SY that is, we are going to increase it by tile size times animation index. And we're going to say const animation index equals this.get animation of the player. And it doesn't work. Am I even happy? Possibly undefined. Log it. Animation index. It's just always 0. Offset divided by 1,000. Floored. Modded by animation map length. We're getting Nan. How are we getting Nan? Oh, the last player moved out could possibly be undefined. Okay. Okay, so this right now they're moving. And so what we want to do is move it a little bit faster. Okay, we can stop console logging. Now they're arriving. Try to get it to match the pace of the music. They're a little fast. All right. Thank you. I actually wonder if we need that still animation. I'm glad you like it though. We can mess around with it. We have the structure to do so. But we also want to see if enough time has passed, then they would have completed the animation. We want to maybe say like some kind of value. View, Twitch. We want to go to constant and say like export const animation length is, I don't know. How long does it take to walk from one tile to the next? We'll just say a second for now. And we'll say export const walk speed is 300. Well, what do we have? 250. We'll have walk speed, and where we put the 250, we'll go back to index T. We'll go back to control. No, yeah, view. And 250. Walk speed, and we'll input it. But we'll say if the offset is greater than the animation length, then we'll just return 0. This will stop them from animating, and it'll only start animating if we move. So if we did exclamation character move down, as soon as I get the message, it'll instantly move down, but then it'll animate for a second. If that works, then we're on our way to something interesting. Nothing happened. Let's go to controller. tokens. Command. We'll do one more thing. Go to the game index. Whenever we update, we're gonna log. That's probably part of the issue. Alright, let's hit it up. Alright, it's message sent. Update. And then... oh, we should have done it immediately. What was that? Oh, I missed it. It happened. The thing happened. So we'll make it animate for a little bit longer. We'll say 3 seconds. We'll make this a little bit longer. And now we'll actually do the transition. And then maybe the next thing I'll do is allow you to customize your character. Well, I know you can't right now, but tomorrow you'll be able to once I can use the YouTube API again. So the next thing we want to do is get offset of the player. We'll do this. X is 0, X is 0, Y is 0. We'll say const dx 0, const dy equals 0. And we want it to be it's gonna be as the timer increases, the distance decreases. And so we gotta do like the percent equals the animation length minus the offset. And then we'll say the dx. It depends on what way you're going. If the I don't want to do an obnoxiously crazy ternary, but it's fine for now. Player dot direction equals left. Then we're going to say it's negative tile size. Alright, I'm going to do this. I'm going to say up If it's up, then yeah, it's negative tile size or 0. All right. Const right equals player dot direction equals right. Then it'll be tile size over 0. Const down equals player dot direction is down. Then it'll be tile size or 0. And const left equals ci quote left negative tile size, and then what we return x is left plus right times percent, and then the y is top up plus down times percent. And then what we have to do is get the offset. Const offset equals this dot get offset player. And then in the dx dy, we say I plus offset plus dot x, sorry, not plus, plus offset dot y. And then hopefully, we're gonna make it take a long time. Constant, 3 seconds is fine. Character, move, right. How do you say focus 3 hours straight on the same project? It helps to see results. It does help. It helps to have people interested too. Oh, goodbye. Just vanished. So thank you for being here. Your participation, just like being able to see people show up on the screen and show up in chat, it motivates me. I also don't really like look at it as work. Like, to me, this is entertaining. It's fun for me. I enjoy it. I'm passionate about it. It is a hobby and a skill. Let's try going left. Alright, so I imagine that our destination X is just, our destinations are just going crazy right now. Just absolutely nuts. And that's because we didn't do the percent correctly. So the offset gets bigger and bigger, which decreases. Okay. Yep, we just weren't putting the right numbers. We didn't do the math because we need to make the percent a number between 0 and 1. Tile size, cell size. Okay. So I just have the opposite for everything. Okay. Sent. Okay, I just need to make the text follow. In order to do that, we will also have to get the offset. It's essentially the same code. Get the offset for when we draw the messages. X is plus offset dot x plus offset dot y. Go to the draw name. Oh, hi. Hi, not a hacker. Break from database stuff? Alright. There's no database here. We're just using raw file storage, so as we're completely isolated from databases. So you come to the right place. And look, your message showed. Incredible. We have to go to draw names. Here. And we'll go here. And we'll say offset.x, offset.y. Yo. And then I'll say character move up. Sweet. We're gonna try going left. Excellent. I'm actually kind of surprised that the Twitch logo goes with the character. I didn't even intentionally do that. Oh, because I just take the DXD. Okay, that's cool. I mean, I didn't think that they would just do that by default. But yeah, your character is officially your character. So every time I refresh, you should still be this green guy. I'm adding some commands that you can run. You don't really see me doing it on my screen, but I'm just entering the command like you see down here, and that allows me to move my character. And so if you want to try it, because right now I can't actually test with YouTube. YouTube has restricted me for the day. It is possible that I might have to give up on the integrating with the YouTube API if they keep blocking me. What to see? Hey, look at that. It's a beauty. Thanks for that. The next thing I'll do is allow you to customize your character, because we have 4 potential characters right now. So we'll go to the controller. We'll say character We'll do run character, sorry, not that, run customize command tokens string layer console.log customize tokens const index equals parse int token sub-0 if is nan index, then we'll say player dot character equals index mod 4. And so if tokens sub-0 equals customize this dot run customize command tokens dot slice one player. Okay, so this should allow you to change your outfit. And so I should be able to now say exclamation character customize 3, and I should change to the ghosty guy if I wrote the code correctly. Next update. Okay, it didn't happen. Oh, hey, it did happen. Alright, get commit -m. Alright, so add movement animations, add character customizations. Hit push. Alright, I know we have a list of things that we can do, but is there anything we can do with this game right now that any of y'all might find the most interesting? Obviously some of these are a much bigger lift than others, but there was one idea to make the characters bigger with every message, but I think I do want to have an experience system. And maybe have levels. And maybe the more messages you send, the more experience you get. There's gonna be some kind of ratio there. A jump command. Okay, so then probably add some obstacles. Or are you thinking you need to move somewhere and there's like a floating coin and you have to say jump. And then I'll just keep track of how many coins y'all have collected. I like that idea. It might not be what you're talking about, but I like the idea, so. Let's see. Open game art. Floating coin. Alright, this might be it. This might be the one. It better not be a GIF. Sorry. What's it called? Goldcoin.zip. Downloads. Goldcoin.zip. It's like 10 PNGs. Damn. I just wanted to be one image. Not 9. I should have known when I saw that it was a zip. This one's too, like, slick. It's too good looking for what we have. We need something pixelated. It has to be pixelated. It's a zip. Are they gonna bamboozle me? Coins. Oh, nice. They have it. Alright, so we're gonna get that into the game. We're gonna add the coin. We're gonna add a shadow for the coin so you know where it is. Otherwise it's impossible to know where it is. I'm gonna make it so you have to jump for it. If you jump it, I'll increase your coin count. I said that correctly the first time, I swear. Alright, so let's first, let's go to view. I'm just thinking. Alright, let's go to view. Let's do o.const coin icon equals to image coin icon dot source equals /public. Let me just write it in the readme what I'm doing, so I make sure. So we did that. So we're going to add a floating coin that moves around, that moves to random tiles, collecting coins increases coin count. Unfortunately, there's like no jump animation, so it's just gonna look completely jank. But, it's fine. Everything's fine. Collecting coins increases coin count. Coin should have a shadow. So we'll do private draw coin. Ah, it's 5 o'clock. Draw coin. I'm just gonna get the coin animated on the screen, and then I have to call it a day. Draw coin. It'll be this.context.draw image coin icon. We'll say source X is 0, source Y is 0, source width is 10, 10, 0, 0, 10, 10. Let's just see what we have. It's a broken state. Rename. Coint. Why do I keep doing it? /coin.png. Okay, excellent. Let's open it up. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 images. So we'll say const source x equals 0, source width equals coin im icon dot width divided by 9, source height equals coin icon dot height. Did I say 9? I said 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, JK. Instantly forgotten. Sx equals 0 equals, let's say const index equals date.now divided by 300, and we'll do math.florida. Florida. Sx equals index times SW. And sy is always 0. Sx, sy, sy. Trust me, just trust me. Sw, sh, dx. Just trust. dy, dw, dh. dx is going to be just 0, dy is also going to be 0, dw is going to be sw, and dh is going to be sh. Trusted too hard. What's wrong? SXSY. It is the correct order, correct? Correct? DX, DY, DW, DH. SX, SY, SW, SH, DX, DY, DW, DH. Yeah, it's just short for destination X, destination Y, destination width, destination height. I know it sounds like math, but I just don't want to type it all out. Anyway, that's like what the function calls these. Surprisingly, they're also lazy. let's just put a breakpoint, I guess. Source, find a draw the view, close others, go to draw coin. Where are you? Put a breakpoint, and then just see what these all are. The D ones are the most important. Oh. Oops. Gotta mod it. Very important. Times 2. Let's just times it by 5. Let's just make it the cell size divided by 4. There's no way that's cell size divided by 4. That's crazy. Divide by 2. JK, it definitely was. Let's make it move a little bit faster. We want it to look cool. You want it to look like something you want to get. And before we forget, let's link the asset. It is a wonderful asset. We'll go to the README. We never put our other assets here? Was it in the chest that I accidentally put it? Maybe? Cute duck. Oh, dang, I never put that. Alright, so we'll go back to the Twitch README. And now we gotta go find that other asset, I guess. There's really no open. Okay. What could I possibly have searched for? Character? I remember hating on it actually now that I think about it, because they didn't add a transparency layer. And so to center it, I'm just gonna say that it's gonna be minus not minus. Dx is cell size divided by 2 to 4, sorry. Cell size divided by 4. And now center. Yeah, I don't know if it stands out too much to where it's like, oh, I don't. Let's make it higher. The dy. Let's make the dy 0. Let me see if it actually looks 3D if I do this .context.ellipse add x's cell size divided by 2. Cell. Just give me a moment. Size divided by 2. The radius is going to be, since it's higher, it's going to be wider. So maybe it's going to be like cell size divided by, let's say, times 0.75. I don't know, maybe it should be smaller. Divided by 4. Cell, and then we're gonna flatten the y radius. So we'll do cell size divided by 8. Save it, go to formats. It's looking incredible right now. The rotation is 0, the start angle is 0, the end angle is 2 times math.pi. We do this dot context dot fill begin path, and then we do this dot context dot fill style is some kind of shadow color 0, 0, 0, 0.3, and then we say this dot context dot fill. Of course, we put the shadow under it. Of course. Of course. Are we gonna put the shadow lower? Much lower? So we're gonna do like R4? No, that's the X. Who cares about X? X is fine. R4? And in front of that, do 3 times. Oh my gosh, it's floating. Do you see it? Oh my gosh. What I want to do actually though, I want to move the coin higher and the shadow higher. So the dy of the coin is going to be cell size divided by 4, but it's going to be negative. So it's out of the screen a little bit, but then we'll center this. And just for the future, we're gonna do const column equals 1 and const row equals 2. And what we'll do is we'll set this up so that tomorrow we can get super far. And we'll say column times cell size, and we'll do row times cell size. Hello? Size. The shadow didn't go with it, but that's fine. We are going to move the shadow, don't worry. Plus cell size, column times row times cell size. I want it to seem much higher, so I'm gonna make the shadow even lower. So I might just go back to this code. I want the shadow centered though. And then maybe the coin will just be at dy divided by 2. Oh. 2. How's that look? This way you know where the coin is, and you know that it's like considerably higher than you. Because I don't want people going to the tile above it and thinking, oh, I got to just walk there. No, you have to jump. Okay, I really like this idea. Thank you for the idea. save it. We'll git add, git commit, show the coin, git push. Okay. Alright, I do have to log out for today. I have to do some chores. But I'm loving where this is at. And when we get back in tomorrow, you'll be back as a character. You'll be able to play and collect these coins. And you'll be able to spend them on who knows what. Maybe it'll be a meme coin. Maybe there'll be stocks. Who knows? Cool. And then like we'll just keep adding features. Whatever crazy ideas that we come up with, we'll just keep adding them. Like we can add some kind of like maze mechanics. I know how to make maze makers. Yeah, I mean that's just like one random idea. But yeah. Okay, I have to go. Thanks for joining, Suha. Thanks for joining Not a Hacker. I don't know if anyone else is still watching, but thanks again. I'll be back on tomorrow around 10 a.m. Eastern Time, which is approximately 17 hours from now. And we'll try to we'll add like sound effects, we'll probably add some background music, maybe. Definitely sound effects though. And then we'll try to make this a little bit more competitive.